letter to the new family of Honeysuckle Acres, to the ones who will now call this place home. We hope you'll forgive an old man from Chicago for being a little sentimental, but when you've loved something this deeply for this long, it's hard to simply hand over a key and walk away without saying something. So Pat and I decided to write it down. When we first came down the driveway, that long, quiet curve through the trees, we didn't say a word to each other. We just looked. Those 4 great columns standing there, the balcony above, the azaleas blazing pink along the front of the house. Pat squeezed my hand. That was enough. That was 2002. We came from a big city and we had no business buying a home like this. But Honeysuckle Acres had a way of convincing you that you did. We learned in time that this house had been loved before us. A prominent banker named Charles Elliott built it in 1927. He and his wife Catherine planned every molding, every detail of that grand staircase, with their own hands and their hearts. The cornices in the ballroom came from the Lace House in Columbia, the bookcase in the upstairs hall from a house that is now Winnsboro's town hall. This place has always gathered beautiful things and held on to them. We tried to do the same. We opened the doors as a bed and breakfast, and the people came. Brides and grooms stood under that pavilion on summer evenings while the fireflies came out. In May one year, we fed 1,200 people, breakfast, lunch, tea, or dinner, right here on these grounds. We hosted parties and gatherings and quiet weekend guests who arrived as strangers and left as friends. For 12 years, this house was rarely still, and it was never, not once, anything less than magnificent. But our favorite moments were the quiet ones. Coffee on the porch in the morning, the birds carrying on in the old trees out back, walking the grounds in the evening when the honeysuckle was thick in the air, sitting in the library by the fire with a book, knowing that the same fireplace had warmed people for nearly 100 years before us. We've taken good care of her. New roof, new windows, new plumbing, new systems. We wanted to make sure that whoever came next wouldn't have to worry. We wanted to hand you something solid, something ready. What you'll discover on your own, and we wouldn't dare spoil it, is the feeling this place gives you. The way the light comes through those tall windows in the ballroom in the late afternoon. The way the staircase seems to ask you to slow down. The way the grounds open up beyond the trees, peaceful and private like the rest of the world simply forgot to find you here. The azaleas will bloom every spring without being asked. The old trees will keep their watch. In the evening, a peaceful quiet falls over everything, the kind that reminds you why you left the noise behind in the first place. We hope you fill these rooms with noise and laughter and people you love. We hope someone runs down the staircase on Christmas morning. We hope you sit on the porch long after you should have gone to bed. We hope you love it the way we did, maybe even more. Thank you for giving Honeysuckle Acres its next chapter. We couldn't have left it in better hands. With all our love and every good wish, Harold and Pat.